Hey guys, Ray for Phonearena here, live at Samsung's Galaxy S3 launch event here in London. Here, check out the area where we can actually have a chance to play with the devices. But back to the Galaxy S3 that I have here in my hand. The device is full of new technology and new features. Samsung hasn't wasted that whole year between the launches of the Galaxy 2 and 3, so we're really excited about all the new stuff that has been packed here into this just unpacked product. We'll start with a quick tour around the design of the phone. In terms of dimensions, it's a bit bigger compared to the Galaxy S2, but there hasn't been any other way actually, because the screen is now 4.8 inch instead of 4.3 inch. So even though Samsung decreased the size of the bezel, you know, the phone is still pretty bulky, to tell you the truth. Although it's not to the point that where it becomes unwieldy. It's very thin, extremely thin handset. I think it was 8.6 millimeters. Alright, the device is built out of plastic. Although the finishing on the backside does have almost premier feel to it, but it's still plastic. It's glossy plastic, has a nice look and texture to its back. As you can see, it looks pretty decently. It does bring us some feelings about those nature elements inspired by nature, which Samsung talked about. It's curved like a pebble. It feels somewhat relaxing when you hold it in your hand. So we think Samsung achieved its goal here with the design of the Galaxy S3. So as we said, on the front side we have a very big 4.8 inch screen. But as you can see, Samsung has decided to go with capacitive navigational keys here, the good old approach, and has not decided to try the new on-screen ones like with the Galaxy Nexus. Both ways work for us. There you go. HD Super Amoled screen, great quality as you can see, great viewing angles. Of course, you have to check it in slightly more controlled situations at the office in order to determine how through the colors are, but overall it's a great looking panel here. On the back side we have an 8 megapixel camera with backside illuminated sensor, zero shutter lag. It has an LED flash here, and of course it shoots full HD 1080p video. On the front side we have a 1.9 megapixel camera. It also shoots HD video, so great for self-portraits and self-video, so to speak. The device comes with 1.4 GHz quad-core Exynos chipset, the chipset that we've been waiting so long for. As you can see from our benchmark video, we've come to conclude that it's a very fast processor. The device is really a beast. It scores outstandingly in benchmarks, and we really can't notice any lag here when playing with the phone.
Yeah, there's a knack to it.
The Galaxy S3 also comes with a bunch of new features like the so-called S-Voice, S-Beam, Pop-Up Play, O-Sharecast, O-Share and so on and so on. Really a lot of new features. You can read all about them on the site on Phonearena.com. You can find our coverage on all of those, so you can find what you need to know here. Just give a few examples. Here, for example, the pop-up play allows you to have two things on the screen at once, play a video, surf the web, such kind of stuff. There is a built-in equalizer, part of the voice technology now. So while you're on a call, the device actually equalizes the frequency range, and this achieves a better sound quality with, for example, not so overly sharp sounding voices and such kind of stuff. The new Wi-Fi Direct and NFC technologies have been combined in order to develop stuff like S-Beam, where you can play one video on this device and you can just touch it to another Galaxy S3 and the video will automatically transfer to the other device.
I don't understand this one.
And one more thing, just to wrap up with the hardware part of the Galaxy S3. It has a 2100 mAh battery, so we really hope that it's gonna be enough for this giant 4.8-inch screen. So on the software side of things, of course, the handset runs Android Ice Cream Sandwich, but on top of it, it's covered with the TouchWiz user interface. As you can see, this is TouchWiz designed from the ground up for Ice Cream Sandwich, so it's very similar to the stock experience, although there are many personalizations, like having almost all the icons different, and you have these context menus here providing you with additional functionality. The main menu again is divided into pages. You can go to the widgets tab here in order to browse through all the widgets. Web browsing is very snappy, very well performing. Let me load Phonearena here for you. We're doing this over Wi-Fi, by the way. And as you can see, the device is almost loaded the page. You just have to wait it for a couple of seconds. Alright, and it seems it didn't load completely the page, so I'll just hit the refresh. But overall, you can see that scrolling is extremely smooth. Double tap to zoom works incredibly well here, so does multi-touch zooming, so we expect great browsing performance out of the Galaxy S3, and here is the whole page finally. So what else? Contacts, it's the standard affair. For those of you who enjoyed TouchWiz so far, they will love the Galaxy S3. For those who didn't, maybe not so much. Everything is very similar to what we've come to expect from the TouchWiz user interface. Messaging. Let's check out the messaging. Here's the keyboard. It's the exact same keyboard that we know. Alright, the device is coming out in May. Actually, I think the 26th of May in Europe and Asia, and will come to the US very shortly afterwards. This was Phonearena's first hands-on with the Samsung Galaxy S3. If you'd like to learn more about this awesome handset, just stay tuned to Phonearena.com for more coverage. Thanks for watching.